Hey everybody, I'm Christina Payne and this is For the Love of Sports. Today I'll be joined by another sports content creator. So today I'll be joined by the creator of Swish Cultures, Anthony Goods.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I can't complain. Can't complain. How
Good.
you doing? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Well, can you tell everyone what Swish Cultures is?
Man, Switch Cultures is it's a basketball media platform that we specialize in covering basketball all over the globe, every level. We really try to look at for or look out for every basketball player that's not just like, let's say, like the A-list stars
Right.
of the NBA, but we want to cover, a little bit of everybody and share the sugar, so to speak.
hmm Okay. Well, you're the creator of Swish Culture. So, how did you come up with the idea and how did you bring it to fruition?
So it's actually four of us. I had a partner, so an old teammate of mine. He hit me one day and he was like, "Man, we should do highlights for overseas basketball players."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Bet, let's get it." So we started doing highlights for overseas guys, and then we brought his sister on shortly after, and then we brought our other partner on. So it's four of us in total. And after that first season, we came back in the off season and started doing NBA workouts and the open gyms and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a long journey, man. But collaboratively, we all kind of put our work in and got it to where it's at today.
Okay. Okay. So, what would you say the biggest challenge that you all face trying to make Swish Cultures happen?
I think the biggest challenge for us is just navigating in a space that wasn't really there at the time. Like nobody's
hmm
really doing overseas basketball highlights at the
Right.
time. Nobody was really doing G League highlights or anything like that. So, um, it's kind of like you kind of have to go through that process of like the slow grind, the slow growth, and
Yeah.
not really being validated yet, and
Yeah.
just kind of second guessing yourself sometimes. But we believed in it and we
hmm
we stuck at it, and thankfully we got a lot of support from
Right.
everybody.
Now you all have a big following. So it's really grown into something big. That's really great. Have you all thought about expanding Swish Cultures to other sports?
Yeah, we flirted with the idea. We're
Okay.
we're a little thin now. It's just four of us, so we're really trying to get a stronghold on basketball. But we've had talks internally about that. But it's just gonna take a little navigation, and
Okay.
we're still not done with basketball yet.
Got it. Got
So
it. Okay. Well, so tell me a little bit about your background.
yeah, so as you know, I was at Stanford hooping.
Yeah.
Shout out to your dad, Coach Payne. After that, man, I played in the D League at the time. It was the D League, not the
Mhm.
G League, for like 2 years, and then I slid over to Europe. Played in Europe for 8 years, so I had like a 10-year professional career. And then probably about 4 years prior to retiring, I had a podcast just getting stories of different guys like overseas and things
Yeah.
like that. And then a year after that, that's when Jordan and I started Swish Culture. So yeah, it was kind of weird doing Swish Cultures while hooping at the same time because
Yeah.
it was I'm coming home from practice and I'm chopping up highlights, and you know what I
Okay.
mean. It was kind of funny, man, because you be playing against guys and they're talking about the platform, but
Right.
it's always been love, being in the basketball world when I was doing both at the same time.
Okay. So you found a good balance. You were able to kind of balance playing and also trying to create Swish Culture.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I had to find a balance, and like what I think a lot of people didn't understand is like, because I mean at the time, like Jordan and I were both playing
hmm
when we first started, and it's like it's a lot of work to have a personal life,
Yeah.
have obviously basketball and its demands, and then trying to create this content, like
hmm
especially when we only had a couple hundred followers, if
Yeah.
that, you know what I mean. It was difficult, but you know, it became a lifestyle, and now it's every day for us.
Okay, so what would you tell a kid or anyone who has a passion but doesn't know how to turn that passion into their life's work?
Yeah, I would say pretty much you just have to be consistent, and then look at what you could do differently. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And don't be afraid to do something similar to what somebody else is doing that's successful.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think that you know, a lot of people, you know, they kind of got this like, oh, this attitude, like, oh, I don't want to, you know, imitate or copy anybody else. But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's just inspiration. You know what I
Right.
mean? And
Put your
you
own
know what I mean?
flair
You
on it.
exactly,
Yeah.
and then you know, you kind of twist it from there and put your own spin on it, and
Hmm.
but I think the main thing is consistently. You know, people get burnt out, and
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I even get burnt out sometimes, and
Hmm.
sometimes it's cool to just take a day and just step away and then come back at it. But the main thing is consistency for sure.
Okay. So what's next for Anthony Goods?
Man, just trying to take the next steps with these with the media game. Just trying to grow. We got some podcasts and stuff coming out. I've been working on another project that I'm kind of keeping low right
Oh,
now.
that
That
is
you know, I think will kind of be the one.
okay.
Outside of that, man, just growing. I got a lot of different interests, so
Yeah.
I'm always trying to link up with people, having meetings, and trying to talk and just try to
Networking.
do something different.
Hmm.
Exactly. You know, I mean, I think that, you know, the highlight game and everything is cool, but I think as a media company, you know, we've been able to, you know, make our name doing a certain thing, but I think there's just so much more that we're capable of. And
Hmm.
I'm just trying to see, you know, what other areas we can tap into, you know,
Yeah.
with our reach. So,
Yeah.
so that's
Okay.
the main thing.
Well, good luck with everything. Um,
Nah, I appreciate it. What's next with you?
I'm trying to look. I'm just trying to get to the next interview.
I hear
Hopefully,
you.
this my for the love of sports. Hopefully, this will grow. Um, so I'm just like you. I'm just trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to network, get more people on, so I can interview them. So
Hey, you had some big names, and you know what I mean. It's you've been doing well. You know,
thank
I
you.
checked out your page and stuff like that, and I think you know you got a natural feel for this.
Oh,
You
thank
know,
you so
so
much, and thank you
yeah. So
so much for being on and joining me today.
nah, of course, man. Whatever you need, you just let me know. You know, tell your parents I said hello,
I
of course,
will.
and yeah, whenever you need, just holler at me.
I will. Okay. Well, thank you. And
All right,
everyone, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next guest.
all right. See you.